No, DBD's nuts. True and real. Alright, FLEEKAZOID video! Yippee! Yippee. I'm ready. Sold millions! The Saudis just gave EA $55 billion golden shower! Oh my god! Personally, I think $55 billion is too low. I think they got fleeced.
Saudi Arabia just bought EA for $55 billion. That's right, they just bought your whole childhood with the money they found between their couch cushions. The Crown Prince played Veilguard once.
Oh, they own BioWare now.
And said, get it? Handsome Squidward just tried to diddle me, papa. Make sure that shit never happens again.
True.
And honestly, good. Great. Praise Allah. There's nothing more American than selling yourself to the Saudis. They're buying everything right now. WWE, esports, real sports, comedy, even 100 AMC movie theaters.
Oh no, not the comedy. I saw that. That was a big deal.
You know what they call a small,
cheap
Bill
Burr got bought out.
Arabia? A yacht. These Saudis are so rich that the only showers they take are golden. And when EA heard about these golden showers, they wanted in. And I know some people may have 9 to 11 reasons not to trust the Saudis, but I'll give you 8 reasons for why you should. First, I am bullish on the Saudis bringing back big old yams. For the past 10 years, all of EA's romance options.
I hope they don't start censoring stuff. Again, at the end of the day, one of my favorite games of all time, Dota 2, a Saudi prince made an anime by buying a studio or something like that of that nature to basically make a Dota 2 anime because he wanted it, man. 9 to 11 reasons. Yes!
Have looked like a Sharpay after a NyQuil binge, but no longer. Saudi Arabia won't stand for this. These guys DoorDash Instagram models the way you DoorDash Taco Bell. Hell, look at their airlines. Their flight attendants look like Skyrim mods.
This is a Skyrim mod. It looks like it's The Sims. I'm not gonna lie. Chat, I think it's time to play Skyrim. I don't know.
And the next massive...
We're gonna get ankle fan service? Chat, they bought WWE. You really think that they're gonna waste their money and censor stuff and lose money on it? Like, think about it. At the end of the day, the Saudi princes are businessmen. Why would you invest a bunch of money just to not even make it back? I think that's a stupid decision. Why would you ever do that?
Get ready for modestly dressed, big booty Latinas in space. And just when you think things can't get better, oil money is about to bring back your childhood pimp. Need for Speed, Army of Two, Dead Space, they're all gonna rise again. But don't expect a clean revival. This isn't Jesus now. This is Jenny from Forrest Gump. Now that you got that shrimp money, she's done snorting Elvis and blowing coke. Oh, she's back,
coming back.
She opened up a loot box and got hepatitis. What I'm saying is that the Saudis are gonna want to make a few content changes to the
Forrest Gump really did get screwed in that movie, man.
Games. You can have Dead Space, but all the babies are gonna have to be Ronaldo now. The Saudis love Ronaldo. We'll get to that later. Number 3, the Saudis have listened to your feedback, and we now get the privilege of having even more microtransactions in our EA games. Now when you divorce your wife and
punch, cry, join, scream, divorce. You know how you walk into a room and then you forget what you're supposed to do? I sometimes think we're actually living in a simulation and the person that's like playing me forgets to like put the input in. Yeah, you want to join chat? I don't know. This guy looks really excited.
In Sims, EA gets half your real-life bank account, half your retirement, and alimony for the next 12 years. People think Saudis care about games having gambling like loot boxes, and therefore microtransactions are gonna get nerfed. But this isn't gambling. This is economic diversification.
What was the term that they used in the EU Belgium summit of how to describe microtransactions? Like surprise interactions or something? Yeah, surprise mechanics. That was it. Yeah. They said that in court or whatever, like in Congress, at the EU Congress or whatever, dude. Surprise mechanic. Sir, these are not loot boxes. They're not gambling. They're surprise mechanics in our video game. And then they had to change that.
A book. Besides,
Don't forget
EA
that.
doesn't have a fucking choice. As a part of the deal, Jer Bear and the Funky Bunch dropped $20 billion on EA's head, and now they're actually the ones responsible for paying that debt off. If they can't,
That's it. They said it was a high-risk loan, too.
studios get shut down, Titanfall gets repoed to China, and now you gotta watch cough syrup ads every time you go to reload. If you work for entirely Arabian right now, the only thing standing between you and unemployment is a 12-year-old buying FIFA packs. Let me put this in less confusing terms. That's kind of like if I bought your house with $1 million that I got from a loan shark. Don't worry, you can still live there, but you're gonna pay my VIG. And if you miss one of my payments,
You're
I'm
out
selling
of there.
your shit as collateral, starting with your wife, then your fridge, then your fucking dog. This next one's a legitimately positive one. Number 4, many people think Saudi Arabia will remove the fabulousness from EA's games. I'm not sure about that. However, there are early...
I think so. I don't know. I'm not too convinced, but from what happened with the esports that they acquired and how Blizzard backpedaled very, very quickly, I think they might. But it's not for the reason of them saying, oh, well, we should do this because we don't like them gays in Saudi Arabia. I think it's more so that it doesn't sell. Yeah, maybe it'll be toned down. I don't know.
reports that if you play as a woman in the next Need for Speed game, you won't be allowed to drive. That's not...
But, no. This is inaccurate. You can drive as a woman now in Saudi Arabia. This is actually factually incorrect. They recently let women drive, but the women unironically don't want to because they would prefer to get passenger princess than chauffeured around. They don't want to deal with it. Yeah, they don't want to, apparently.
Don't like it?
Allegedly.
Well, does your dad have $55 billion in oil money to buy it back? No? Then take it up with the Crown Prince. That's how we do customer support now.
Woo!
Personally, I say do PlayStation next. 5 years from now, it goes to Yotai 2. You're gonna go to do a takedown, but you're gonna need a man's permission first. Number 5, expect a lot more desert maps. This isn't just me being an ass. Saudi Arabia literally just
Saudi
paid
Arabia?
Ubisoft to make a...
Did you just say Saudi Arabia?
This isn't just me being an ass. Saudi Arabia literally...
I did hear him right. I did.
just paid Ubisoft to make a Mirage DLC in their backyard. Number 6, the suits never listen to the fans. We want Crysis, they give us another Madden. We want Need for Speed, they give us F1. Where the fuck's the rest of the car? But
More Forza, more this, more that. No, give me Need for Speed, man. Remake Need for Speed Most Wanted, please.
now, under the Saudis, if you want something made, you can just friend the Crown Prince on Steam and ask him really nicely. Better yet, gift him a game on Steam and maybe a few days...
Femboy Fuda House. Yeah. That's a game.
days later, if the Crown Prince likes it, bada bing, bada boom, Femboy Fuda gets $1 billion budget sequel featuring Cristiano Ronaldo. 'Cause that's another thing. Number 7, there's gonna be a real small change to EA games moving forward. Ronaldo will be in every single one of them now. The Saudis are bullish on Ronaldo. They just paid him $700 million to stay in their lives for a couple more years. Hell, they just bought a whole fighting game franchise just so they could put Ronaldo in it.
Dude, why do they love Ronaldo so much? What is going on? Am I missing something? Is it just for clout? That looks so bad. Yeah, it does. It doesn't look like anything like him. I'm not gonna lie.
Ronaldo
You didn't
and
know?
big
No.
titties are a package deal. You can't have one without the other. The Saudi
That's crazy! It's actually playable!
love Ronaldo. Hope you don't mind this change. Number 8,
No
EA
way!
might die from success. We've seen a lot of people die this year from success. Veilguard, Avowed, Concord, and you can't forget about the failed success of the year.
Oh my god. That smirch just gets me every time. That smirch just... He's so happy. Someone had to animate that, by the way.
here, Ubisoft.
That's a smirch right
succeeded
there.
so hard that all their biggest IPs are now operated by China. I have no clue what success means anymore, but I know that you can't spell it without Saudi Arabia.
Woo!
I love Saudi Arabia. Come check out the famous beach.
Why can't you jork in the skating game?
Of Saudi Arabia. Come grab a beer and do some gambling with me in the jiggle joints of Saudi Arabia. Thank you to Saudi Arabia for using code bail money. Anything to add, old
Bail
Billy
money.
Yeah.
I love money. I've become the jonkler.
EA Sports.
It's not technically slavery.
EA Games. It's in the slavery. Woo! Chat, I'm gonna say it. I think the average consumer does not give a fuck where their game comes from or where their phone comes from. Our phones are made with slavery in mind. Okay? There's people who do this for less than like 25 cents an hour. That's basically slavery. Come on. Do you think people actually care that deeply? Would you give up your phone? I don't think so. I think you're gonna keep buying your new iPhone. Yeah. You little mother fricker. Made by slaves for slaves. Well, technically you are a slave too, a wage slave in that sense. Alana, what? Tweeting how bad slavery is from your iPhone? Yup.